Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm working on the pit bike again. Got me a battery. So it's just a cheap $30 battery from Walmart. Never start, nothing fancy. But I got this piece of rusty flat thin steel, and I'm gonna turn it into a little battery box. So I'm debating on either putting it right here on this side away from the exhaust, or tuck it in a little bit like here, or I've also been debating on up here, but I'm not sure if I want it really right this close to the carbon battery. So I think for weight in the rear and whatnot and better accessibility, I think I'm gonna put it here. So I'm gonna put my battery like this, draw me a line on this side, fold it up, that way I'll have my L shape, and then I'll put it down like this, draw a line on this side, and bend this side up, and then I'll cut off the extra and weld it in. I have this piece of scrap steel that I'm probably going to weld here, that way when I take the battery and everything and have it finally bent up the way I want it, the battery won't be able to fall out the back because of that little bracket there. So all I'll have to do is get a strap to go from the back of this up and over the battery to hold it in place. And that way it'll have a back, it can't fall out, and it can't fall out the sides. So I'm about to draw my lines, bend it up, and I'll bring you guys right back. Alright guys, got it all bent up. So I just gotta cut the excess off the right side. But I want to figure out where exactly I'm going to have it sitting, so that way I can cut off just enough, not too much. Might kind of notch the frame for it. Hopefully it'll stay in place after welding it on. I might have to do something a little different. There's not enough contact to the frame for a good hardy weld, but I guess I'll cut this off and see. Alright guys, so instead of cutting that long side down and making it shorter, I decided to bend it. So instead of being a U shape, it's a U shape with this weird, whatever you want to call it, on there. But the reason I did it like this is I was worried about my welds not having a lot of surface area to weld to. But if I do it like this, I got over here where I can tack it there, and then on the top part of the rail, and then all of that I can weld into place. But before I can weld that into place, I want to weld this on there. That way I have the little backstop. So I'm about to weld this all up, and then I'll bring you guys back and show you what it looks like. Alright guys, so I'm about to fill up my battery. I haven't put the acid in it yet. So this little black top comes on it. You gotta save this for the little cap that goes here. But to do it properly, you just sit it on top of it and then push down equally and apply equal force to the whole thing and just let it sit and bubble. So I'm about to do that real quick and then get back to working on my battery box. Alright, I just forced it on there, and I can see there's bubbles on this side, and so I'm just going to let it sit here and bubble, and then I'm going to throw it on the charger while I'm working on the bike. Alright guys, so don't know how well you guys can see, but it's welded up all the way through here pretty good. There's just a little pinhole in between, so no big deal there. And then I got it all welded up there, and I kind of just laid this back one solid and wasn't paying attention, and underneath the ground wire for the yellow light here is melted, and then these wires started melting there at the back of the red light. So I might have to change my red light out, but I have a rectangle one instead of the round one. So that's not too big of a deal if the red one quit working. Because just over here, I have this one. So instead of that, it'll just be that. So not too big of a deal. Kind of sucks because I did like having the 3 round ones, but the rectangle one might be better, honestly. So let me know what you guys want to see, if I should fix the red circle one, or if I should put the red rectangle on there. But that's the battery box. I got the battery charging. I'm gonna pull it off here in a few minutes and see if it'll run the lights. But I think that's it for this one, guys. So hit the like, subscribe, stay tuned for the next one.